Well, every character is so different that it's just the story of these 6 brave women, these 6 brave nurses who were in Vietnam, and how they coped with what they saw and how they coped with life after they got back. Because every single woman is so incredibly different that we can't really lump them all into one category, because they each have their own experiences, they each have their own challenges and their own way of solving their problems. Challenges of how they dealt with Vietnam and what they saw and with what they got back. Some of the women got into drinking, some of them had like nervous breakdowns, and in the end all the women come together in a therapy session for people that were in Vietnam, and we kind of get to hear, you know, what their biggest issues were after getting back from the war. We have to make these images so real to ourselves, and it's a downer sometimes, but that's something that Amanda really wants us to work through to make them so real for the audience. Theater in the Round is really exciting. I've never been in a show that's theater in the round before. I've gone to Irish Classical and seen a lot of their productions there, but actually experiencing it is so much different than being in just the Leary proscenium stage. And the fun thing about it is that you always get to be in your character, because the audience, someone is always going to be watching you, so you always have to be in your moment. Or when we're in scenes together and then we pause and go to someone else's scene, you always have to stay engaged to your scene partner or to the audience. So that's something that's really interesting and new for all of us. And a lot of the times when we're not active in the scene that's happening in the center of the stage, we can look at the audience, or we can look down the aisles, or we can open up a notebook and be writing in a diary. We can really do whatever we want. So yeah, it's fun to be surrounded completely by an audience. This is the first time I've actually had a lead in a show, so I'm really excited to be a part of this process, and it's such a blessing for me to have this opportunity, but I'll definitely miss it when it's gone. You should come see Piece of My Heart, because it is a story of 6 strong women who fought in the Vietnam War, and come so we can tell our story of them to you.